It's really about life, sort of the value and the importance of life on a macro scale. For me, it's really a celebration of the things you have while you have them, lest they're gone. I'm being very cryptic, but I think when you experience the film, it's kind of it's a character journey, and it's very specific, but it's also there for an audience, anyone watching it, to reach in and reflect their own experience of their own life.
I think there's a lot of universal elements about his story that, we watch him fall in love, we watch him lose people who are important to him, we watch him build a family, watch him try and get a job, But there's also a big aspect where in his own life he becomes a relic of another time, even while he's still alive, as technological progress leaves him behind. And I think that's something, unfortunately, we're all going through in a big way right now.
I feel like Change Rooms is, in some ways, about the curveballs that life throws you. You never know what's going to happen in your life, and how you get through that and how you ultimately recover. And I think in this world that we're living in, with everything, there's so much noise, everything seems to be so complex and at times incredibly worrisome. This film is somehow has a reassuring quality to it. There's something about it that makes you just stop and realize just how important life is and what our priorities are in life.
We're up in the snow, on the top of a mountain in the snow. We're in the mud, in rainstorms. We're out in these forests that are you're trying to get to out into untouched forest. It's hard, it's difficult, and yet it's really moving, and it's really it really brings the audience into a space, and I think changed us all as a crew as well in a beautiful way.
Loved it. I feel really good when I'm in nature, and the film kind of celebrates our connection to nature, and we're there in these sort of epic, ancient forests. Felt very prehistoric in many ways, and felt very special to be out there. It makes the shoot very challenging, but it just breathes a whole significant life into the film because we're in the right places to shoot it.
It was kind of extraordinary. I mean, it's part of the reason I wanted to do the film was the fact that it was being shot in the place where it was set. So we were up in the Pacific Northwest. It's absolutely stunning part of the world, and really nature is another character in the film. And so it was really special to be in that environment, and particularly playing this character, and she's so in tune with her environment. I live in a really urban city, so it was a real kind of pleasure to be somewhere so different from where I usually live.
I have a farm in Washington, so it wasn't that far from my farm, and part of the reason why I have a farm is because I find nature very healing, and I like spreading that message, that we have to remember that nature is very healing, just looking at water, being in a beach, and that we don't all get so distracted with technology that we forget how nature heals us. So that is in the movie, and I really like that.